Guys, what is going on? If you're listening to this, you're probably interested in joining the Mastermind. I'm here with IFBB Pro, Darren, Farrell. We've known each other for a long time. And I was in a really fortunate position to be able to play a small part or a small role in Darren's transformation over the last few months. How have things been? And I suppose, what have you taken most from the Mastermind?
Things have been absolutely amazing and in rather shocking amount of time. I was expecting it to take a lot longer for me to get the success that I have.
This is all good news.
Yeah, all good news. When I started with Chris, I was skeptical of what it would do, but I've been working within the industry as a coach for 7-8 years, PTing online. I've had various bouts of doing well online, and I was kind of knowing what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go. And Chris has just helped me with that. Just he's almost like the accountability over me, but also that guidance that if I want to do something, he's the one that tells me that yes, do that, make that choice.
And I mean, a lot of you listening to this are going to be amazing coaches. Darren's one of the best coaches I know. Obviously he's an IFBB Pro, proof is in the pudding also. But I've seen what he's been like with his clients over the last number of years. And you're probably listening to this and could be frustrated that you see other people taking off doing really, really well, and you're getting frustrated because you know that your knowledge is better than theirs, you may be a better coach than them, you have more to offer, you're more passionate. That's a perfect example of you. Like, you have everything, you just needed a bit of direction. And I think after the first call, we had like the first call, and then you had a large amount of sign-ups in a short space of time.
I think
just on clarity.
My first week to 10 days, I think I signed up about 25 to 30 clients.
Yeah.
And it's just continued, not quite at that rate, but it's getting now I'm getting to that point where it's regular and it's consistent, and the level of sign-ups. But exactly what Chris said, I spent years just being envious of what other people are doing, knowing that I could do it, but just getting that guidance to deliver my product, what I can do.
Yeah.
And it has
a lot of it's that clarity of going, who am I trying to target here, and what are their pain points, what's their why, and I suppose tip for you guys listening, whether you join the Mastermind or not, one thing I will say is you're putting out content for the people that follow you. That's the mistake you're making. You want to be putting out content for your ideal client, or the people that are going to buy into you, or the people you want to work with. And sometimes, perfect example, Darren, it's me going, dude, what you're doing is perfect. You just need to do a little bit more of this and a little bit more of this, and it's taken off. So it's cool.
Nailing down that ideal client and sticking to that was probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
When it's an easy position to be in when you're like not doing that well, and someone comes along and potentially coach someone who isn't exactly what you want to be doing, and you're like, you take that opportunity, or you sacrifice, you go, I'll do your deal or something like that. Mm-hmm. Whereas Chris is like, no, this is what you want to do, this is who you want to do, that's why you stick to it and nothing else. And
sometimes saying no is the hardest part, but it's what you need to do to
because then you build your brand, and now people who see the clients I work with know that it's very clear.
Yeah, and obviously the group network and having other people that were doing really, really well, and people that are hitting 6 figures, yes, that's great, but we also have people who've never done online coaching before, and they're just starting out, getting their first 10 clients. So there's a good mixture, and obviously being in that group environment is something that holds you accountable from them as well, rather than just from the coach, right?
Yeah, and you get us, no matter what end of the spectrum you're at, those people get to learn from other coaches who have been doing it a lot longer. Maybe their skill sets, I do have a high skill set in terms of coaching, what I know, which I can share to them, but at the same time that benefits me in terms of, because it makes me feel valuable.
100%.
So it's works on both spectrums there.
Yeah, guys, so as always, I don't know if I'm the right fit for you. I don't know if the program is the right fit for you, and I don't know if I want to coach you yet. But obviously the most important thing would be to reach out, would be to fill out a questionnaire, fill out a type form, and obviously based on those results, I'll be able to tell you whether I'll be able to help you, whether you'll have the success that Darren and the rest of the team have had. And if not, I'll be honest, I'll tell you, I don't want to take you on and you fail, because if you fail, I fail. But equally, if I feel like I can help you and you are the right fit for our program, just like I say to Darren, don't accept people who are not the right fit for yours. We want to make sure that you're the right fit for this. So if you're interested, obviously get in touch, either drop me an email or a message, or click the type form that is on this page, and we'll be in touch.